Hey, how's it going, guys? So, welcome back to Monday. Monday is our weekly update day. It's when I let you know about the League Cups, regionals that are going on in your area. Before I get into that, I just want to recap this weekend. This weekend, we had a League Cup out in Riverside at Top Deck Keep. I want to give a shout out to Eric. Eric, thank you for running a very smooth and organized tournament. I know we started at 3 p.m. and that's really late for like most tournaments. I did talk about how the last tournament, which happened in Oceanside, started really late, and we were there like really late. But even though we started late, you still ran like a really organized tournament. We got through the rounds as quickly as possible, and you got the next round started as soon as you could. We were done by like 10 o'clock, 10, 11 maybe. Which was really good to play 6 rounds and 3 rounds of Swiss, or six rounds of Swiss and 3 rounds of Top Cut in 8 hours. That's really good. So Eric, thanks for running a very tight and organized tournament. I'm gonna be happy to go back to another tournament, another League Cup when you have it. But yeah, so that was just pretty much the League Cup there. Now let's get into the weekly update. Let's talk about regionals. This weekend, January 27th, is Dallas. I will be there. If anybody wants to come up to me and hang out and talk to me and like brainstorm ideas, stuff like that, hit me up. I'll be there. We can meet up and hang out. Like I said before, don't be afraid to come up to me, talk to me. I'm really chill. I'm not intimidating, you know. So yeah. So Dallas this weekend is gonna be fun. I promise you. I don't know what I'm playing. I really don't. I'm on the fence on this Zoroark variant, like Zoroark box. I don't know what to call it. Like just Zoroark. I'm either gonna play something Zoroark or I'm gonna play Wailord. I know Wailord. Why? The reason for Wailord is so I can get into Top Cut. I'm not trying to win the tournament. I know where my level of playing is compared to like the level of other people. But I want to make day 2. I want to make top 32. I don't want it for the money. Like honestly, if I get that money, that prize money, it's just going into trips, or it's gonna go into product for me to do giveaways. Like that's pretty much it. I want to make day 2 because I need the points. Like the goal for this year is to be a competitor, to get my invite to Worlds. That's pretty much it. So hopefully I make day 2, and if I do, that'd be great. So I've talked it over with Ryan. My 2 viable options is some type of Zoroark or Wailord. Because Wailord, when you're playing people that don't know how to play it, it's the first time playing against it, you have a really good turnaround with it, because they kind of get stuck, so you kind of win. But it's very boring. Sorry, it's very boring, and it's not really my playstyle. I don't like sitting there and just being like, what should I do? How should I make your day miserable? Like no, like I'm not about that. I rather hit you in the face like super hard with my Pokemon and be like, alright, I did a ton of damage, it's your turn. That's why it was really good with Night March, and I really like Night March, and I'm actually also considering Night March. Even though I know that everyone's now running Karen or Corio, and they're stacked to the teeth ready for Night March, it's still like in my top 3 choices. But yeah, but more than likely, like I'm gonna take a Night March deck with me as a complete last resort. Like I have no other choice. I have to play Night March. Like I'll play Night March, or if I don't do so well and I'll do side events, I'll just run rampant with Night March in side events. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's Texas. Anyways, let's move on. February 16th, we have St. Louis. There's still spots for that left. Oh, Dallas is almost full. They're like, I want to say like at 1,000, 1,100, and their cap is 1,200. So we're almost there at cap level. I'm thinking by the end of this week it's gonna be capped out. So yeah. So if you're trying to go to Dallas, get on that before it caps out. St. Louis, February 16th. That's still up and running. Actually, it's not selling out as fast as either Dallas or Portland or Costa Mesa. So if you're trying to go to something standard with the new set, I think the new set's going to be legal for this. I would suggest going to this. Yeah, I think it's legal for Illinois, St. Louis. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Someone quote me. Someone correct me in the comments, please. You know, guys, I don't always have all the answers for you, but yeah. But that's why we're a community. We get answers together. All right, next we have March 3rd. We have Costa Mesa. There's no VIP. There's none of that fancy stuff. It's just a good old basic package. It's $50. Sign up. I'm pretty sure after Dallas, it's gonna get filled up like crazy because Dallas is expanded, Costa Mesa is expanded. So after Dallas, people will know like, okay, this did good at Dallas, this did good at San Jose. This is the play for Costa Mesa, and I think that's how it's gonna crumble down to. So I would suggest trying to sign up for that before it gets filled up. After that, we have Portland, Oregon, which is standard. It's on March 24th, so it's right after Costa Mesa. It's 2 weeks after, so it gives you that little buffer of time to kind of recover from this trip if it's a trip for you. Like I said before, their slots are still open, but they are filling up fast. Last time I checked, they had 170 slots left, and they might have gone even lower than that. So, and that's for basic packages. Your VIPs and all that other stuff, they're still up and running. So yeah, so just a heads up. This is actually selling as fast as Dallas is, which is kind of, I don't know why, but it is. So I would suggest signing up for it as soon as you can. Now, that's it for regionals. After Dallas, I'll jump into April, and I'll start talking about April. But like I told you, I just want to do 3 months, so then you're not overwhelmed. You're not like, oh, like all these dates and stuff. But yeah. Also, don't forget, links to all these are in the description. So if you're trying to figure out which one to sign up and all that stuff, and Pokemon's page is kind of funky weird, or it's not even on there, because I know that some of these aren't even on there. You have to go through a separate page. Don't worry, I made it super hassle easy for you guys to get through it. So yeah, I did all the legwork because I want to be able to help you guys out as best as possible. If I can save you 5-10 minutes on your phone from trying to figure out how to sign up or where to go and where to find it, hey, that's more power for you guys. But yeah, anyways, let's move on. League Cups. So next week, while Dallas is going on, there are some League Cups going on in California. We have January 27th, Adventure in Games, in Comic and Games, in Carmichael. It is standard. It's $6. Max is 50 players. So sign up for that. Like I said before, I want to know what $6 gets you. I really do. I want to know the price support. Like, I don't know about staff. I haven't read anything. I've been looking stuff up. I'm actually on my computer, so don't, like, you guys are looking at me and you guys like, you see me do this. It's because I totally forgot. I checked out February dates, but I didn't check if they're standard or expanded. So I'm doing that really quickly right now while I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, multitasking at its finest. Cool. Just gonna make some quick notes. Please don't go anywhere. I'm just kidding. Also, January 27th, we have Fire and Dice in Winnetka. That will be standard. It's $20 if you register online, or you call them and they'll walk you through it, and $25 the day up. So it goes up $5. Max is 80 players, so, and they have the room. You're not gonna be like all like, hey, what's up? Hey, can you pass me my bag? Like, you're not gonna be cramped up. I promise you. This is my logos. I go to this one often, and this is a really nice place. The guys there, they're really cool. They're really chill. I know that for their other League Cups, they've done giveaways. I don't know if they're doing giveaways like random raffles. So, but if that's something that catches your interest, check them out. But yeah, sorry, it's cold. just looking real here. This is standard and standard, I guess. It's all standard. All right. All right, cool. All right, now let's move on. Sorry, I want to tell you guys if it's standard or expanded, so then you guys can kind of prep yourselves and be like, well, it's standard, I want to go to the standard tournament, or it's expanded, I want to go to the expanded tournament. I know some of you prefer standard over expanded because you guys have that mentality like, well, Worlds is played in standard, so I should just play standard all the time, which is fine. Like, you want to play standard all the time, go for it. Some of us, we're more in the expanded format because we've been playing for a long time, and expanded was kind of the set that we walked into. We started when Black and White was around, when Phantom Forces was around, when all that good stuff was around. So we're used to seeing all these different decks, so we have more knowledge when it comes to different decks that can be played. So I understand, and hey, I'm just trying to make the choice easier for you guys, whether you want to do standard or expanded. But regardless, the tournaments in February 3rd, they're both standard anyways. So we have a tournament at Black Diamond Games. It's out in Concord, California. It will be standard. It's $10, which is really, really affordable for a League Cup, and you call to pre-register. Same day, Tweety, I apologize if I'm saying this wrong, but it's Tweedy, Tweety, kind of like Tweety Bird, I think, I don't know. Anyways, Tweety Cards and Gaming, it's standard, it's in Southgate, it's $10, and that's it. That's all that it says online. I'm probably gonna call them probably when I come back from sorry guys, when I come back from Dallas, and just ask them for more information so I can give you guys a better breakdown of it. So yeah, but it's $10, which is affordable. It's one of the cheaper League Cups that we've had. Most League Cups run $15-20. They get up there 25 apparently, and that's pretty pricey. And I actually, so let me finish this and I'll talk about something else. So, and then, okay, so that's February 3rd. February 4th, we have a standard tournament out at Always Gaming. That's in Chatsworth. That's also another one of my locals. I just haven't been there recently but that's where I started. I started at Always, and that was my first shop that I would go and I would play. So it's kind of like a home to me. But yeah, the guy that runs this shop, his name's Tommy. Great guy. Pete is one of his workers, or they're like co-owners. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, but they're really great guys. They're really chill. They're really cool. So if you have nothing to do on Sunday, come on down to Always Gaming in Chatsworth. It's $15. It's first come. They're not doing online or anything. Max of 80. Come early so we can kind of like get your deck list together. Please bring deck lists. That's a really, really big thing for us here at this shop. We have deck lists to provide, and they only print out so many, but I'll print extra ones just in case if they run out. So if you guys need deck lists, let me know and I'll have some, or I'll bring some from Dallas. Yeah, hey, there we go. I'll just bring some from Dallas. You'll get some nice Dallas printed deck lists so you can write your nice, awesome deck list on. Right? I got you, fam. I'm in there. But yeah. All right. So first come first serve, $15, 80 people max. All right, because of fire hazards and all that other good stuff. So yeah, guys, I'm going to Southgate because it's like right next door to my house. It's like 30-40 minutes away. Plus I have family out there and I need to go see them. So this will kill two birds with one stone. And I got one in Chatsworth the next day, so you'll see me at that one too. Next week, obviously, this weekend, obviously, I'm going to be in Dallas, so you're not going to see me at either Adventures in Comics and Games or at Fire and Dice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I want to talk about prices. And it's something that the community is kind of suffering on, and hopefully me saying this will kind of get out there to event organizers and kind of when it comes to this. When when we started having League Cups, like at the beginning of the season, so right after Worlds, they were booming. Like people would max out. I remember at Always Gaming, we didn't anticipate that we would have like 80 people or like 70 plus people. So we didn't have seating. They had to go buy more chairs. They had to go buy more tables to kind of set you guys up and have you guys nice and settled. I know it took a while, and they apologized for that, and they try to like say what they needed to say to kind of help the community. But the thing is, ever since then, like League Cups had kind of slowly diminished. There's not that many people. They're not capping out as much, and it's because the community itself can't afford it. Most of us, if not all of us, we're going to college, we're working a job, we're play testing, we're doing all of this. Some of us are YouTubers, some of us like have other passions that we're pursuing. So we don't have that much time to invest into work. Like we don't have that much income or revenue coming in. So I was at Riverside, and I was talking to a bunch of people, and there's a bunch of people that are gonna slowly start fading away. And these are people that I've seen like regularly. They're not like pros, they're not up there, but they're people that are like in the community that you know well. And it kind of sucks that they can't come to events, they can't travel, they can't like drive to places because it's getting expensive. Like if you think about it, driving somewhere like an hour away, that's costing you $20-$30 in gas, like depending on the car you have. If you have a big car, it's even more. If you have a small car, it's less. If you're going with people, it's less. If you're going by yourself, it's more. You know, all these factors take into place, and all this stuff like affects the players. And I get it, like you're running a League Cup, you're giving out prizing and all that stuff, but honestly, most of us that are going to League Cups, we're not there for packs. We're not there for prizing. We're there for points. We don't care. Like I know that Oceanside gave out a ton of credit, like an amazing amount of credit, but it's because they charged it $20. So he was super fair about it. He balanced it out. Like I talked to him, and he commented in the video that I talked about last time. It was a 90-10 return. So 90% to the players, 10 to the store, which is, it's beyond me. Like no one does that. Like that was super amazing on his part. But at the same time, it's like most of us, I'm not talking, sometimes I am talking for myself, because there's times that I can't afford $20 for a League Cup. I have to kind of do a little extra hustle. Like you guys, those of you that know me, I'm a vendor in the community. I have my vendor's license, so don't come at me sideways like, oh, well, you just slang. Like, no, I don't. I have a vendor's license. I have a legit vendor's license. I pay taxes on all that stuff. I have a distributor. So, yeah. So, I do fair trades and all that other good stuff. So, but there's sometimes that I just don't have funds, because obviously I have a child, I have school, I have other things that I have to take care of, that I have to pay, that I have to be on top of. So, for me, that's what happens to me. Like I almost didn't go to Dallas because I didn't have the funds, because in December when I checked out the tickets, they were like $230, $240. Then I didn't know if I was gonna stay with anybody, so I calculated a room, and the rooms for 2 nights was like 100 and something, almost $200, like for an Airbnb. So it was expensive, and I was like, I can't go. Like I can't go on my budget, you know. But then I got lucky in December. I ended up making a couple extra sales. I had a little bit of extra money. And Israel Sosa, shout out to you, because you're the one that told me about it. So I have to kind of give you props. He told me that it was like $130, like when we were out in Bakersfield. So I got online, I checked, that was like $130. I have that, and I'll still have like a little extra to kind of make it back home, you know. So I invested. I was like, okay, let's go. And I got my plane ticket, and then I started asking people. I was like, hey, can I crash on your floor? Can I crash here? Do you have extra room? Like, I'll put in money. And I was fortunate enough to be able to find somewhere to stay, very affordable. Shout out to Lewis for giving me a spot to stay and for charging me like next to nothing. It honestly is next to nothing. Like, I feel like I should be giving you more. But I don't know. Like, I'm just... And that's something great about the Pokemon community. It's that we're all there to help each other. Like, there's people that, like, I don't even know that well, that I told them, hey, Like, let me vouch for you with my friend to get a room, and I got them a spot in the room that we're staying. Like, the room we're staying in, we're like 6 deep in a 2-bedroom, and it's gonna be fun. it's gonna be something else. But you know what? It's what we have to do to go to these events. You know, we have to kind of like sacrifice a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, but we're all, even though we have to sacrifice, like, that's the thing. Like, these League Cups are getting pretty expensive. So when I see League Cups for $10, $15, thank you. Because that makes it easier on us. That's $5 we can use towards gas, $5 we can use towards a meal. You know, I was talking to some guys from Riverside, and they made it because it was in their hometown. But then I asked them, like, I haven't seen you in a while, and they're like, yeah, I'm quitting. Like, most people are quitting because it's getting too expensive. And like, here's the thing I have. Here's the issue I have, and I'm just gonna say it bluntly, and you guys, if some shop owners are watching me, or they get to see this, or it gets around, you can take it as it is. You guys control the prices. You really do. Because how is it that there's a League Cup in Carmichael that's $6? But yet, there's other League Cups that get to be $25, $30. I've seen some $30 ones, and I'm just like, what? Like, who pays $30 for a League Cup? You know? Like, and price support is like, you'll get a box at the end of the day. Like, no. Like, that's not okay with me. And I'm just, it's not right to us, the players, the community, because we work so hard. And us, when we go to shops, we buy stuff from you. We ask about future events. We're involved. Like, for your local, for your regulars, and for new people, it's not fair. So I hope that the prices can get stabilized, because it would suck to see people that I see regularly like not show up because, hey, I don't have money to go to the League Cup. And as much as I would like to have extra money and be like, hey man, you can't go, it's okay, like, here's some money, I don't have that. I can't do that for people as much as I want to. Like, I can't do it now in the position that I am, but I've done it before where I'm like, hey, like, you guys want to go to this League Cup, let's go. It wasn't League Cups back then, it was like states or whatever. But yeah, so that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Like, that events are getting expensive, and price support, like, we're not there for price support. We don't want packs, we don't want whatever you're trying to give us. Like, stop. We want points. We're there for points, so make it more affordable and give us points. Like, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Sorry about that little rant. I don't know, I feel so passionate about this, and it kind of, it hit a nerve when I was in Riverside, that people are like, hey, like, I'll see you like next season, or like I might not see you around, or I'm gonna sell all my stuff, would you like to buy? Like, it didn't feel right with me, you know? Like, I wasn't, it's not okay. It's not, like, and I get it, like, you have to pay for rent and lighting and all that stuff, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense how someone can run a tournament for $6 and other people are running it for $30, $25. Like, that's the issue I'm having. So yeah, that's just my opinion on the matter. You guys can take it however you want. But yeah. And that's it for your weekly update, guys. So yeah. Alright. Now, I have footage from Riverside, but here's the thing. So I'm just going to put it out there before you guys start like losing your minds, or you guys start asking me in the comments of those videos. I just have footage of quarterfinals and semifinals. Out of respect for our finalists, I didn't record their match, and I didn't get deck profiles from them because they're going to Dallas. And I'm not going to mention names, which I think I already said too much, but it's okay. Anyways, I'm not going to mention names, and I'm not like, I didn't pressure him, I didn't like harass him, because it's his privacy, you know? Like, they don't have to share deck lists with me, they don't have to do interviews with me, and it's okay. So please, like, guys, don't lose it because I don't have deck lists or anything. But I did say this, the guy that won said that he would do an interview after Dallas, because he's more than likely gonna play what he took to this League Cup, because this League Cup was kind of training grounds for him and for all of us. Like, we were all there practicing and playing to see what was the best deck to run for Dallas. So I think we each have our decks kind of locked in. So that's why he kind of doesn't want to reveal it, because it's a really good deck. I really think so. I think that he's gonna do really well. So more than likely, I already talked to them and I told them, like, hey, after Dallas, like, or at Dallas, can I get a deck profile then? And they said absolutely. So don't worry, I'll get you that deck profile, and once I talk to that player, like, we'll talk about, like, hey, this was the list or an edited list of what I played at Riverside, so here it is, and we'll break it down like that. So then you guys kind of still get your deck profile. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So you'll only get 2 matches from me. I'll probably split them up day by day, just so then I can kind of have some downtime and I can do some playtesting, because I need to do a lot of playtesting before Dallas. I'm still kind of on the fence on what I'm playing. So yeah, so yeah, so you'll get a video tomorrow and the day after, and those will be the quarterfinals and semifinals of Riverside, and then that'll pretty much it. I'll probably do kind of like a goodbye video on Thursday, and then just like a goodbye, like thank you and everything, like, and before I leave to Dallas. Friday, you're not getting a video from me. Like, I don't want to hear it. Stop, I'm not listening. But yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Friday, you're not getting a video from me because Friday's when I'm leaving. So as of Friday, from Friday to Monday, because I'm out there till Monday, I'm going to be blogging. I'll blog and I'll record and I'll get some deck profiles and all that other good stuff. But I won't be posting, sadly, because I'm going on Spirit and I'm bashing on Spirit, and I hope they don't, like, mess me up, because I don't like that airline. I really don't. But I had no choice. It was the only way for me to get to Dallas affordably. So yeah. So I'm gonna be blogging, so I can't. Oh, I'm going on Spirit. That's what I meant to say. I'm going on Spirit, so I can only take literally what's on my back. I can't take anything else. So yeah. So I'm gonna be just taking a backpack. So rude. Like, I'm talking.
2, 3, 5, 6.
Whoever you are, 323. Damn you. But yeah. So I can only take what's on my back. So I can't take extra luggage. I'm not gonna be able to take my laptop. I'm not gonna be able to take anything. So it's pretty much, I'm just gonna record, and as soon as I come back, I'm just gonna edit as much and push out as much as I can. I'll probably won't even do like a day 1, day 2, day 3. I'll probably just try to smash all of it together. Obviously, I'm not gonna do run times of like an hour. I'll break it down to 30 minutes at best, so then you guys don't get overwhelmed with my blogging. But yeah, or if you guys want to sit there and watch me for an hour, like, cool. But yeah, but we'll see how much I record, and we'll see what I get done. When I'm at Dallas, I'm not planning on traveling that much, like sightseeing. It's mostly like I'm just getting there, going to the convention, playtesting. I'm trying to meet up with a couple of my friends from Dallas to kind of just hang out and catch up. So hopefully that plays out. If not, then oh well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so there's your breakdown for the week, so you guys know what's to come and what's going on. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video for anybody that is interested in what's going on in California for League Cups and your regionals updates and stuff. But yeah, with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.